I'm not going to redo that again. Hey guys, it's me. It's Mr. Core. I had a couple of people in here. Say hi, girls. Hi. There we go. They're drawing hard. It is for you Tuesday. Welcome to 3rd hour drawing class and 6th hour drawing class. I'll be in your 6th hour, but I figure what's good for 3rd hour is great for 6th hour, so I'll do the same thing here. Yesterday what we did while many of you were gone during hours, we took our pictures, our photographs, and we drew out and taped down the compositions, the picture plane on here. So you can see mine is all taped off. And this gives me the exact proportions that I'm going to use up here on my large piece of paper. The reason we do this is so that you know exactly where everything is going to be, where your chin is going to be in relationship to the bottom of your picture plane, where the ear is going to be in relationship to the side of the picture plane. And how I did it is using a little bit of maths, some ratios. So let me come on over here to the chalkboard and find a piece of chalk. There we go. I know that the constants in my piece of paper are going to be 25 tall, and 19 wide. So if you're going width-wise, if your picture is sideways, you're going to go 19 by 25. The other thing I can do is I can figure out which of these I want to use as my starting point. In my drawing, in my card, I know that the width of my photograph is 6 inches wide. Remember, the bottom number is my width. I'll put height on top, width on the bottom. So I can do this. This is 6, and this is my variable. This is my n. So 25 times 6, watch me do this math out loud in my head, is 150. What? You guys are looking at me like I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. I know it's right. Gosh, that would be scary. And 19 times n gives me 19n. And so what I need to do now is I need to divide 19 out of each side. So cross that out. Therefore, n is equal to 4.56. And I'm just going to round that to 4.5. And what that does for this is it tells me how wide my piece is going to be. Huh? What? Yeah, that's right. That's how it's going to work. Cross, multiply, and divide. It's really important that you do this so what you see here is what you see up here on your piece of paper. If you have any questions, you can always ask your neighbors. I know that there's a handful of you who really know what they're doing with this and are very willing to help. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until I come back on Wednesday. Let's see. Sketchbooks for you 3rd hours are due on Friday, so make sure that you're done with that. If you have to work on your sketchbooks during the hour, make sure you're doing that. But we should all be working on our drawings. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly, because I'm already, 3 minutes and 46 seconds in, is I want you to look at how lightly my drawing has been drawn in. It's really hard to see. And that's because I am using some very light sketching lines. I'll just take my HB pencil. It's not really mine.
Do you want the real HB?
No, this is good. I'm going to take my HB pencil, and I choose my HB because it's the lightest, and I'm going to very lightly start sketching in these lines. I'm going to look at how does my mouth come up into the picture plane. What happens on this part of my jaw? Where are my smile lines? Gigantic smile lines. Wow, those are great. Look at those lines. This crows. Anyways, so I'm going to do that throughout the whole thing. Now, some of you started this yesterday, and they were, oh my God, awful. Oh, they were horrible. They were terribly wrong, but that's okay because you're experimenting and trying to figure it out. I sat down with a couple of you yesterday, 3rd hour, and really worked through the ideas. This is a process. This is a searching process. This is something that you have to work at. You're not going to get the portrait figured out in one drawing session. You have to remember that. So, get your pictures figured out like this. Get your picture planes figured out. Understand the math behind it all. All of my portraits, all of my artwork works that way. I always figure out the math behind it. And then begin working up onto your larger piece of paper. Now, this is expensive paper. Ask Mr. Roberts how expensive this paper is. He'll tell you. And we're going to go from there. So on Wednesday, I'll be back, and we can talk a little bit more about this. And, well, I mean, I'm in the room anyways during the day, but I won't be here today, Tuesday, for you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.